just to fill the day, alive in the most hollow way. Mirrors show a face that fits, but doesn't feel like it exists. I play the part, I read the lines, just to make it to nighttime. If this is living without pain, why does it feel heavier than chains? I'm still breathing, but empty, still standing, barely steady. Didn't die, didn't break, just slowly fading, wide awake. I'm still breathing, but empty, no crash left to rescue me. If this is life beyond the fall, why do I feel nothing at all? Still breathing, but empty. Days pass like a muted screen. Life feels distant in between. Laughter sounds like background noise. Joy reduced to static choice. I miss the nights I couldn't sleep. At least my heart was running deep. Now calm feels cold against my skin, like something ended deep within. If numb is what they call okay, then I don't know how long I'll stay. I'm still breathing, but empty, still here, but disconnected from me. I survived what broke my frame, now I don't recognize my name. Breathing, but empty, no scars left to remind me. If healing means I feel this less, why does it feel like nothingness? Maybe pain was proof I cared, maybe numb means I'm impaired. If this piece erased my fire, who decides what I require? I don't wanna be erased, I don't want a quieter cage. If this calm is all I earn, let me learn how to feel again. Let me learn how to feel again. I'm still breathing, but empty, still trying to remember me. I didn't lose, I didn't fall, I just lost the sense of all. I'm still breathing, but empty, but I'm searching underneath. If there's a spark I couldn't see, maybe it's still breathing in me. Still breathing. Still here. I learned to say sorry just to survive. Bit my tongue to keep it civil inside. Turn my truth into a compromise, just to keep the peace, just to stay alive. Every line I cross for someone else, every part of me I put on a shelf. If being honest made the room explode, then I learned to quietly implode. I carried blame that wasn't mine. Called it love, called it fine. No apologies left for being myself. I won't bleed just to make you stay. No apologies left, I choose my breath over words I don't need to say. No apologies. No apologies. I wore guilt like a second skin, confused my kindness with giving in. I let you rewrite what I meant till my silence sounded like consent. I try to be easy, try to be small, try to be nothing at all. If shrinking was the entry fee, then that world wasn't meant for me. I don't know apologies left. This is who I am. Take it, walk away. No apologies left. I stand in my name. I won't disappear today. No apologies left. I don't need your yes. I won't beg to be okay. No apologies left. I choose myself and I choose to stay. No apologies. Left. Voices in my head keep calling my name, whispering doubts like gasoline flames. Every step feels heavier than before. I'm pacing the same broken floor. Shadows talk when the lights go out, turning my faith into fear and doubt. I try to scream, but I'm locked inside a war in my head I can't deny. Round and round, I'm losing control. Every thought digs a deeper hole. I'm screaming, but nobody hears. Drowning inside of my fears. These voices won't let me sleep. They're living inside of me. Silence breaks, then it hits again. Peace feels like a distant friend. If I fall, will I survive? If I fight, will I stay alive? I'm screaming, I'm losing my breath, running from my own regret. These voices won't set me free until I face what's inside of me. Inside of me. Inside of me. No sirens now, no shattered nights, just empty rooms and softer lights. The chaos left without a sound and left me here with solid ground. I thought calm would feel like rest, but it presses down on my chest. This quiet doesn't let me hide, it watches me from the inside. I use the noise to drown my fear. Now silence makes it all too clear. Heavy silence closing in, louder than the fights I lived in. No explosions, no alarms, just truth weighing on my arms. Heavy silence crushing calm hits harder than a hand. No enemies left to blame, no burning bridges, no escape. Just all the thoughts I learned to mute, standing still, demanding truth. If healing strips me of my noise, what's left when I don't have a voice? Heavy silence fills the space, every crack I couldn't face. No screams left to take the fall, just me against the wall. Heavy silence, cold and slow, like pressure building down below. If this is growth, then let me stay long enough to learn this way. Maybe quiet shows the scars we hid behind electric scars. Maybe peace is just the test after surviving the mess. I don't need the war again, I just need to understand who I am when no one's loud, when I'm not lost inside the crowd. I won't fill the void with sound, I won't burn just to be found. If this silence is my fight, I'll learn to stand here every night. Heavy silence hold me down, but I won't let it make me drown. I don't need the noise to breathe, I don't need the chaos to believe. Heavy silence, stay if you must. I'll learn to carry all this trust. If this is life without the war, I'll learn what quiet's for. No still standing. I know the pull, that quiet moment before the fall. I've stood right here 1,000 times, watching fear erase my spine. I used to close my eyes and drop, let the ground decide the cost. But every crash taught me this truth: falling isn't what breaks you. I can feel the gravity, but it doesn't own me. I can't stop the fall, but I can choose how I land. I can't silence fear, but I can still stand. If the ground rushes up again, I won't disappear in it. I may lose control for a moment, but I control the fall. Control the fall. Control the fall. I'm still standing. Stop running from the drop, stop pretending I'm not scared. I learned that fear is just a sign that something real is waiting there. Every scar mapped out my weight, every failure taught me balance. I don't need to float above, I just need to trust my damage. I don't need wings to survive, I just need to stay alive. I can't stop the fall, but I can choose how I land. I can't kill the doubt, but I can hold my ground. If I slip, if I descend, I won't call it the end. I don't need perfection, I control the fall. Strength isn't flying away, it's choosing to stay when every curse myself. I'll stand and fight. I'm done running, done the shame. I won't fear my name. I see myself clearer now. They only see the cracks I wear, like proof I couldn't handle it. They don't see the nights I stood rebuilding bones from splintered bits. Every scar a timestamp, every bruise a paragraph. I didn't fall the way they hoped. I learned the math behind the collapse. I didn't heal by looking clean. I healed by staying in between. I'm built from damage, shaped by fire. Still breathing, still inspired. You see the cracks, I see the frame. I'm not ashamed of where I came. I'm built from damage, tested deep. I learned what's mine and what to keep. If pain was meant to break my name, it failed. I'm built from damage, built from damage, built from damage. Still standing. They called it weakness when I bent, called it failure when I bled. But every moment I survived rewrote the future in my head. I don't erase the past I've been, I don't pretend it didn't win. I use the weight it left behind to anchor me when I lose time. I don't need to look untouched, I just need to be enough. I'm built from damage, forged in doubt. I learned what living's about. You count the scars, I count the strength. I kept my soul, I kept my length. I'm built from damage, battle worn, not healed but fully formed. If pain was meant to end my flame, it faded. I'm built from damage. I won't curse the nights I broke. They taught my lungs how much they hold. I won't bury what I survived. It's the reason I'm alive. From the wreckage, from the flame, from the loss, from the shame, I rise without rewriting truth. I stand built from what I lived through. I'm built from damage, hear me now, I don't need saving. I know how you see the cracks, I see the gain. Every scar earned its place. I'm built from damage, still intact, not perfect, but I won't retract. If pain was meant to take my name, it gave it back. Built from damage, built from damage. Still you're here. drown inside the rain. I'm still here, still awake. Healing doesn't mean I'm I built my name from borrowed skin, reflections of who I should have been. Every smile carefully placed, every truth slightly replaced. I learned to bend before I broke, turn real feelings into jokes. Wore approval like a crown till I didn't know myself at all. Every mask felt safer than my face, every role erased my place. Glass identity, paper thin, cracking where I try to fit in. Every hit goes straight through me. See my truth in fragments, not complete. Glass identity, clear disguise. I see myself through borrowed eyes. One wrong word, one wrong start, and everything just falls apart. Shatter slow, let it show. I adjusted tones to match the room, shrunk my voice to make more room. Every yes I didn't mean, built a stranger wearing me. I kept the peace by losing ground, kept my head but never sound. If being like means being small, then I was never me at all. I'm tired of performing pain just to be allowed to stay. Glass identity, fragile core, I don't know what I'm standing for. Every version fades away, trying to survive another day. Glass identity, split into who I am and what I do. Hold it up, don't let it show how close I am to letting go. Maybe strength is learning when to bend without breaking who I am again. I don't need a perfect frame, just something solid in my name. If I crack, let it be real, not another polished shield. I don't wanna look okay, I want something real to stay. Glass identity, falling down, I won't glue myself for the crowd. If I shatter, let it be, pieces finally honest, finally made. Glass identity, broken clear, I don't know you who I appear. From the shards I choose my start, I rebuild a solid heart. No more reflections to obey. I keep the cracks, I keep my name. The room feels smaller every night. I'm losing colors, losing light. Words fall flat before they land. I don't feel like I understand. No more screaming.